Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Operation Derby, the Derby County rebuild, and what a rebuild it is being. As a quick recap, although we lost a couple of games in the last episode, overall our performances and the team is being really good at the minute. I've gone through the squad hub and gone through the contracts, and I've renewed pretty much everyone's contract that I was able to. And pretty much that I was able to renew everyone's, just the ones that wanted redoing, because there's a lot of moral dropped because they weren't happy with the contract. So I've gone and sorted that, got rid of a couple of release clauses as well, which is excellent, and managed to get everyone a year extension pretty much on the contract, so we're all sorted. A couple of things, I've decided to sell Jack Marriott. I can't see him fitting in the squad at all. I mean, he's proper fell down the pecking order. So we've got Delap as our main striker, Arias as our backup, and then we've got Hector Ingram as the third place striker. So Marriott's going to be sold. I've added him to the transfer list. David Marshall's retiring at the end of the season. That's about it. Byrne, I've renewed his contract because I was worried that he was going to go. Although I might sell him next year because I don't think he's going to make it in the Premier League, especially with Armada's growing really, really well. And when his training converts over to right back, I imagine he'll shoot up to like a 70 rated anyway. And then probably next season, if we do get to the Premier League, or if we still stay in the Championship, I'm going to look for a new right back anyway. And then probably have Almada as my backup, because I'm sure next season I'll have a bit more money to splash out on some upgrades. For now, I've been looking at the transfer market and I can't see where I want to replace anyone or swap anyone over. I mean, Bazuni's pretty much a championship rated goalie now that he's like 72 rated. I mean, that's what championship goalies pretty much are, aren't they? Everyone else is just brilliant. I mean, look at Magnuson and Braithwaite, they're good. Buchanan and Almada are good. Ibe and Hamilton, man, has really surprised me. He's knocked both Jozwiak and Ibe out of that position, because now I'm rotating Ibe and Jozwiak more than Hamilton, which is crazy. Sibley cemented there, Knight cemented, Bielik wanted to play more, and I'm playing more, and he's pretty much an 80 rated CDM now anyway. So yeah, I can't see where I need to bring in. Even the sub bench is pretty strong. I mean, look, we've got Rico at 69, Jozwiak at 78, Leafert, okay, he's at 65, but he needs to get more game time in. So actually, I might start playing him a little bit. And we've got Max Bird, who could probably do a couple more games just to keep him happy, to be honest. Arias at, 73? Pereira at 70, and Shinny at 74. So the whole squad's looking really, really strong. There's not a lot that I can see at the minute within my budget, so I've had to adjust the wage budget as well, which I will show you. Because after upgrading everyone's contracts, or updating, even not upgrading, I ended up with like £600. So I've knocked the wages back up to 10k and the transfer budget to 1.4 mil. 1,004,000 or whatever it is, 400. But hopefully, if we sell Jack Marriott, that should boost that quite up. And then we've still got 2 months to go, so touch wood, no one gets injured. We will have a little bit of money left in the kitty, and what we don't spend will get carried over to next month and next season anyway, won't it? Like, the board will let me have a bit more money, so it's all looking good so far. We're not too bad. We're 2 points off playoff position. I don't know how many goals, how many points is in first. Southampton with 39. Okay, so we're 11 points behind. I wasn't expecting too much. Well, I wasn't expecting to be first in Championship, because obviously a lot of these are Premier League teams. Actually, the top three aren't Bournemouth were in the Premier League last season. I can't remember. So it's looking quite tough, but although we haven't got too much to worry about, because relegation is like 10, we're pretty much safe in the top half. I think we are, what is it, 24, so where's 12th? Preston at 21, So, I mean, we're pretty much cementing ourselves in the top half of the table, unless we go on a massive losing streak. But I can't see that happening. So, I do think we are going for the playoffs this season. That's what I think. So, it was also the first round of the EFL Cup last night. And for Derby are through to the next round after a very shaky start. We went through to penalties in the end and won 5-3. Again, I keep saying this, and I swear the EFL are against us, because when we went back up to 2-2, Kazim Richards got a penalty to make it 2-2, because I can't remember his name. This youngster went down and he got man of the match. This youngster is, by the way. Now I'll talk about the youngsters in a second. But anyway, Craig Forsyth gave away a very soft penalty, right? And there's pictures that show how soft it is, for grabbing pretty much one of Salford's players outside of the penalty area. He grabbed him where the D is, pretty much, and the referee deemed it a penalty. Now, my question is not just about the whole Derby thing, but how can I say that's a penalty when nothing happened when what's his face grabbed Saka in the Euros and blatantly pulled him down by his shirt and nothing was given for that? Yet Craig Forsyth does something outside the penalty area and it's classed as a penalty. It doesn't make sense. So either the referees don't know what they're on about, or the EFL are just against Derby still for avoiding relegation, and they're still trying to make it as hard as possible for them. But enough of that. That's the only downside. And the first 2 goals conceded by Derby were very unfortunate. I think the defenders were 2 young lads. A lot of the team was youngsters, and I think getting to grips with themselves and whatnot, they struggled. They're showing how good there's potential in the Derby youngsters is normal. We have one of the best youth academies in the country. So the youngsters played brilliantly, and then when it came on to the second half and Rooney brought on some of the senior players, the youngsters mixed in well with him. It was great to see and great to watch. Some of the stuff, if you watch the highlights, I'd recommend it just to see how good they go, because I think one of the players, Jack Stretton, he's an under 23s player, and I think he's the top goal scorer in the under 23s in a minute, unless Liam Delap's counted. But I think Liam Delap's injured in a minute, and there's still talks about Rooney getting Liam Delap on loan, so it's all exciting still. I just wish this embargo would sort itself out, because I'm gutted, because we've missed out on some decent players like Edmondson, who was on loan with us last season from Celtic, or is it Rangers? It's one or the other. Whoever Gerrard's managing, Rangers, isn't it? We wanted to sign him. We were all up for signing him and buying him, but because of this transfer embargo, we couldn't. So now he's gone to like Ipswich, who are in League One. And to think that if we could have signed players, we would have been able to sign him. And I can't think of his name now. And he's been on loan with us for 2 seasons. Oh, what's his name? It's Matthew Summit. Matthew Clark, that's it. Damn it, that's a great goal to score for them. Well done, Bournemouth. But yeah, we could have signed Matt Clark as well, because he's now left Brighton on a permanent. There was another player that we were going to sign. I can't think who it is. But anyway, we've missed out on these players that we could have signed due to this embargo. But we're looking to get Tegan Mengi, Liam Delap, and I think there's another youngster that Rooney's looking at. I can't think of his name, on loan. But again, whilst this embargo's on, it'll only be a 6-month loan, unfortunately. Alright, come on, Sibs, what can you do? Damn it, Begovic. Right, let's see what we can do with these corners. So I'm going to see if I put it about there. Who is it? Who is it? No, Begovic has got it, but I'm not. Damn it. We were unlucky to lose that one, but then again, wow, 2 Ireland and 2 Poland. Good. We were unlucky to lose that one, but Bournemouth are in the top 2. But someone's looking at me, but I'm saying I'm unhappy about it. Can't guarantee your games, Marriott. You fell down the pecking order, so I'm sorry, my dude. I wish I didn't have to sell him, but the times that I've played him, he just doesn't seem to take the chances that he's. I know it's probably because his sharpness or whatnot he's down, but really it is no interesting. So young boys were interested in signing him for 200 million. Or 200 million, 2 million, what am I on about? I'm going to see if they have anyone that we can do a swap with. See if we can get like a player plus cash. Player plus cash. That's a math that's full to say. Player plus cash. Say that fast 3 times. Player swap. Do they have? Let's have a look at goalkeepers. So, wow. Rafael Di Leonardo, 23 million, 81 rated at 25. Wow. They've got some interesting players. Ibrahim Anine. They really want another striker. That they've got like 4 strikers. What's he? 28, 32, 25. No one really that I can see that I like. You know what? I might go. They've got that young midfielder. Where is he? I've seen one. I think this guy, 19 years old, and he's worth 1.5. He's 65 rated. I'm going to see if they will do a swap. Let's see if I take it down to 1.5. Let's see what they say to that. Right, okay, so they don't want to swap players, so let's go for 2.5 with a 1% sell-on clause, and let's see what they say to that. Well, actually, yeah, let's go for 1%. Okay, they're happy with that. Boom. So I could probably ask for a bit more, to be honest. I hope that goes through, because that will at least give us an extra 2 million in the kitty for next season, and that should balance the books then as well. Okay, guys, so we've got some very interesting emails. So, first off, Amos is going on loan. Well, potentially going on loan, so I'm going to accept that. It'll be a 2-year loan. They did offer to buy him, and I could have got around 5 million for him, but I'd rather him go out on loan. I mean, I'm not going to use him for the moment, and then I can always call him back next season if needs be. Marriott's been sold, so we've got 1.8 million to spend, and ironic that Amos is playing for him. He's been better games against Soton. We've got bigger games coming up. So he wants to play, even though he's going out on loan. So I might, although Southampton are first in the table, so I do need like all of the big boys to play potentially. So I can't really see myself dropping anyone. But I might bring him on in the second half maybe. What? What kind of goal is that to concede? What? Right. I got that header, I swear. And it's what? How's that an own goal? What? This isn't good, guys. This really isn't good. Damn it. That was another good goal. Nothing I could do there. Completely outplayed. I'm not surprised I'm losing to Southampton, to be honest with you. They are first in the league, aren't they? And they are pretty much, again, a Premier League team. So Fair dues. I've got to accept some losses. Right, come on, Hamilton. Let's go. Yes, we've got that. Where's his support? Arias? Son of a bitch. Cheers. Right, what can I do? What can we do? Let's go for that there. Oh, is this a penalty? That's penalty. That's got to be. If that's not a penalty, it is good. Right. Is this Arias or is it Hamilton? It's Hamilton. Okay. Right. What can he do? Get in. Boom. And we've got about 20 minutes to pull another goal back potentially, and hopefully we can make it 2-2. Because I'd happy to take a point from Southampton. What a penalty that was. Look at them. What are they doing? They're completely time wasting. Look. Literally, the game's over now. You can... How are they having another corner? Ref, you might as well just blow it. Oh my god. How is this game even going on still? We're like nearly 5 minutes over extra time. Right, okay, so what we got? Okay, so they're taking Hector Ingram on a short-term loan. That's fine. I'm going to accept that. And Amos is still going on. It's still negotiating. Marriott's reached his potential. That's fine. I mean, he's going anyway, so we're not really keeping him. Good job I touched wood, wasn't it? Eh? We're going down the pecking order. We're now what? 28. I bet we're like 5 points out of 5 or 6 points out of the playoff now, aren't we? 5. So it's not too bad. There's still a chance if I can win this next game against Reading and next game against Portsmouth, we have a chance to slowly crawl back up to make up for those lost 2 games. But it doesn't surprise me that I lost those 2 games because they were the top 2 teams in the league. So I wasn't expecting too much. I am going to play. I'm going to drop Davis and I'm going to play Buchanan. I'm going to drop Almada and I'm going to play Byrne. I'm going to drop I and play Yozviak, and I'm going to drop Hamilton and play Amos. Drop Bird for Knight, and I'm going to let Bielik play still, I think. Hamilton instead of Arico, I think. I really wish we could have that extra slot there, just because it would be so much freaking easier. Actually, I'm going to swap Almada and Leaf around. So then Almada can play pretty much centre back, right back, and then if needs be, I can always throw him in the left back position, or maybe even no. Although Magnussen can play, I don't know. Right, guys, ignore the training thing that I've got on. I just want to see why my passes aren't being linked. I think that I'm holding my direction pad in, well, my left stick in the wrong direction when I pass. And I need to work on my passing, and I can't, for the life of me, figure out. This is just making it worse. Okay, right. Tell a lie. This passing mechanic seems to be working to help me. I can see, like, kind of the direction the passes are going in, but if I don't hold square X for long enough or hard enough, the pass seems to have no power. But just like I managed to link all this together with it, so I know it's kind of cheating, but for some reason my passes aren't going where I want them to go. Right, guys, I've just tried something. I want to show you. You know what I think it might be? I've just gone to my settings and I've had a look at it all. And what I've done is, where is it? I turned, this was on early, so I'll put it on late, and the passive seems to just seems to work. Like, there's more power in the pass and whatnot, and I feel like I've got more free movement. So I don't know why it was on early. Oh crap, I was expecting that to go out. But it just seems more fluid. What a turn. Oh yes, Sibs. Shoot. Damn it! I took far too long then. I got too cocky. That was my fault. That went through his leg. That should be a corner, shouldn't it? Yeah, I took too long there. I should have just shot as soon as I had a chance. Not got all cocky. Right, Sibley, you got a chance to make up for your past mistake. Oh my god. It's not his day today. It really isn't. Any other day of the week and he would have scored that, but why? Oh, for God. Right. I didn't see which keeper it was, but that Reading goalie really impressed me. I'm going to scout all of them, and then I'm going to look, when I edit the video, I'm going to make a note of which one it was, because he really bloody impressed me. Okay, so Amos is going out on loan. That's quite good. That's a 2-year loan, but like I say, I can call him back at any time, but hopefully when he does come back, it'll be brilliant. Right, so I'm going to rotate the squad now because they do look quite tired. I'm going to let Arias play. Sibley, I'm going to let Pereira see what he can do, and Braithwaite I'm going to rest for Rico. Let Davis play, let Bazuna play. Damn it, what a goal. I'll give them that. That was a good bit of play. It turned out, damn, it was a good angle as well. It was a similar angle and goal to what Sibley scored that time. It turned out the championship's a lot harder than I thought it would be. Then again, this squad was built up from League One, so, and I did say if I could get promotion this season, I would. But I'm happy to spend another season in the championship just to build the squad a little bit better. Right, come on, Josviak. Arias with a rocket shot, get in. I like that for a second there, I'm not going to lie. I thought the ball was going to go to the defender, but luckily it kind of bounced into Arias' way, just kind of stopped for him. Well, it was a lovely assist, look at this. And boom, beautiful goal. Right, come on Sibs, can you redeem yourself? He's done it, yes. Freaking hell, time on that sub bench has really made him realise that he needs to start scoring and not missing every chance that he gets. And thank God, because I was worried that I was going to get another point, not what I needed, because currently we're 2 points out of the playoff position, and these 3 points are going to be vital to now. I need to make up for those 2 games that I lost, and this is the brilliant start. Oh, Delap's through. Delap! Get in there. Right in the dead of time. The 2 blonde lads are coming in and showing why they want that first position, because I played Pereira and Arias just to really rest them 2 and give the others a couple of game time. But they're showing why they don't want to be rested. They want the game time. Look at that. 7 goals already. Wow, what a striker. Right, okay, let's read all these emails. So Hector Ingram, okay, so Hector Ingram's going out, which again is a good thing. Braithwaite's enjoying his time, which is brilliant. If you look at the table, we're pretty much back where we started at the beginning of the episode. 7th position, 1 point out of the playoff position. Not much has changed, but Southampton are really running away with it now, if you look. When it loads, 46, 44, 44, 43, 39, 35, 34. So I do reckon we'll finish in the top 6 potentially. It's a goal difference at the minute that is keeping us out. It's like, what, goals against is 1, goals for 34. So, yeah, goal difference is 11. So it's not too bad. I still think we'll finish in the top half, and I'm hoping to cement that top 6 finish, because I wouldn't mind reaching the playoffs this season just to test the lads, see how they do. So yeah, so we're in December now, and it's going to be a busy month. What I might do is I might record the first 3 games and then edit that and then record the next 4, and then it's January, and I still don't know if there's any players that I want to buy or anything. I am going to continue to scout. I mean, how much I got now? I've still got 1.4, but my profit's gone back up, so I don't really need anyone. I might just get a couple of loanies just to bolster a few positions, but I don't think there really is. I mean, look at this squad. Again, Delap 73, Hamilton 76, Bird 75, Bielik 80, Sibley 79, Ibe 76, Armada 70, Magnuson 80, Braithwaite 76, Davis 70, and Bazunu is 73. And then you've got Arico at 70, Yozviak at 81. Why am I not playing Yozviak? I'm going to drop Ibe because I can't play Hamilton. I can't drop Hamilton, I mean. The guy's brilliant. And then you've got Buchanan at 75, Knight at 76, Shinny at 75, Pereira at 70, and Arias at 73. So it is a tough competition between both Arias and Delap at the minute for striker. They're both in top form. Well, I say they are. They're scoring, but I can't drop Delap. I love him. Yeah, so the squad's overall is looking really, really strong. I don't know where or who I would replace, to be honest with you. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Where should I start looking or whatever. Bear in mind I've only got £1 million, so it's more probably a couple of loanies that I'm going to be looking at now, just in case for the last half push, in case anyone gets knackered. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you all have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do leave a like, and if you're not already, please do make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the episodes, and I will see you all in the next one. Do take care. Bye.